So how's it going, guys? I'm here to talk about Logan Paul. And, you know, let's just cut right to the chase. So I wasn't really that aware of Logan Paul. I didn't know him by name, but I've seen the guy mostly because of the stupid, ridiculous hat that he wears. So Logan Paul is the first major story of 2018 as far as YouTube goes, I suppose. So Logan Paul had a video that was number 10 on the trending YouTube video list. So you would think that, you know, these trending videos, you know, they're a lot of nonsense most of the time. They're just a bunch of like goofy prank videos, reaction videos, trash, garbage, stuff that's, you know, totally unoriginal and really kind of has no place being so popular. But it is, because people enjoy trash. People like to watch garbage. You know, it's been proven with several TV shows and movies. People enjoy garbage. They're like the Oscar, the Grouches of YouTube, I suppose. They love just swimming through filth. So, but none of these videos really have any type of content that's perverse or, you know, horribly violent or, you know, in very poor taste. Well, some of them, but very minor. But Logan Paul going into a Japanese suicide forest, which is a place that people go into in Japan to commit suicide, and they usually hang themselves from tree branches, you know, when they want to end their life, to commit suicide. And Logan Paul decided, well, hey, Logan Paul is a vlogger, you know, this is how he classifies himself. He says, why not, you know, make my latest vlog, you know, one where we talk about suicide? Okay, that's fine. You know, that's a topic that a lot of people will be interested. There's millions of people who've contemplated suicide. There's millions of people who've committed suicide. And, you know, it's a perfectly viable topic here on YouTube. It's a morbid topic. It is a topic that you probably have to watch what you say. It's a topic that I probably will never talk about here on YouTube. I think it is one of the most depressing, one of the strangest, one of the scariest things imaginable, where a person wants to actually end their own life because their life is so horrible that they deem it and they actually carry out the act. And then you think about the repercussions of said action, not for the person, but how the family feels afterwards. You know, and that's what I want to talk about here. Logan Paul decided to film a dead corpse hanging from a tree branch, and actually did an extreme close-up on the body's face and laughed. Now, okay, now, the internet now is outraged over this, and I have to just, like, add in a couple of my 2 cents here. I wish people would get more outraged like this over, like, more serious issues, like when people actually get murdered, you know, by thugs and criminals and you know, and actual murderers. It's very important to point out that Logan Paul didn't kill this person. He simply filmed them, which is in very poor taste, and we should consider Logan Paul to be a terrible person. But let's keep in mind, we're treating him almost like he murdered somebody, and that's not the case. So it's very important to make that distinction, that he's not really committing a crime here. There's nothing, in all honesty, that I feel that he should go to jail over. But this is an example of when YouTube should enact their guidelines, because in their guidelines it says that you're not allowed to film a dead body. You're not allowed to put up this. This is why a lot of people they can't put up war stories, and you know, because it talks about war, and sometimes they might be showing dead bodies of enemy soldiers. Now, there is an age-old rule in the media in the U.S. I still believe that it applies, that not to film the bodies of dead U.S. soldiers, because, you know, it's in poor taste. You know, but very rarely you'll see in some war footage, so like with Vietnam, you'll see like a dead Vietnamese soldier. And so, you know, that's a lot of times these videos get taken down, or they'll get demonetized or whatever it may be because it violates the guidelines. But that's old war footage, and you know, it's war, and that's what happens. And you know, you kind of don't have control over the content of that footage because, you know, that was war, and that's a part of our history. This asshole just filmed a dead body for the hell of it to get views. He wanted to talk about an important topic, but instead he decided to make a mockery out of it. And I'm thinking to myself, this is the dead body. There was a person at one time that had light in his eyes. He has a family. And the thing is, what bothered me about this is that his family might not even know that he's dead. I don't know how long this guy's been dead for. I didn't see the original video, I gotta be honest. It was too hard to find. It's been buried. It's been removed here on YouTube. But you want to know what the thing is about how it got removed? Well, Logan Paul took it down. Logan Paul was the one who removed the video. And this is what I'm getting at. War stories are taken down off of YouTube due to them featuring footage of dead bodies. But that's because it's in an act of war and it makes sense in the context of the video, and it's not there to seem cruel. It's just there to tell the story. Logan Paul here is filming a dead body and laughing at it, and YouTube didn't remove it even though it violates their content guidelines. They didn't demonetize it. What did they do? They put it on the trending list. Just showing how bullshit they truly are when it comes, you know, oh, we're here to protect people and their sensitivity, and we don't want to expose them to, you know, horrible content. You know, forget about when there used to be like an age restriction thing on videos. Why can't there at least be that? You know, first of all, this is a video, like I said, this is a time when you do remove a video. This is in poor taste. You know, I'm not saying that I wanted to see the video removed, but I could start to see why a company probably wouldn't want this on their website. This is going a bit too far. I'm never for any form of censorship. I say, hey, say what you want, and it's really up to your audience if they want to listen to it. Like I said, if that's the thing, people watch this video. That's the thing, and it shows how garbage they are. Are we even talking about that? The fact that people even wanted to tune into this goofball, that shows just how totally garbage those people are. You know, in the same breath, the saying that Logan Paul is. He's the content creator, so of course he's in a worse situation here, and he definitely deserves most of the blame. But for the people who actually wanted to sit there and watch this live footage of a dead body, well, what does that really say about you? And, you know, everyone's acting outraged. And this is what the funny thing is. People are doing reaction videos, and they re-uploaded the video, and they got it all taken down. So, what's really funny is that the original video, oh, that was all peachy keen. You know, that's all fine. You know, you could put up the video of the dead body, but hell, repost it, talk about it, and you're going to get your video taken down. I mean, how ridiculous is that? How ridiculous is that? What is wrong with YouTube? You know, how does that make any sense? You know, like, that's what drives me crazy, is that an individual, an employee from YouTube actually handpicked that video, that particular video, and decided to put it on the trending list, which means that, you know, according to their procedures, they review the videos, right? They manually review them, I suppose, right? You know, if they're over 1,000 views. But the thing is, there was no demonetization. There was nothing of that. The video was not even, you know, they didn't have any negativity towards it at all. Nothing. They just said, we're just going to put this on the trending list, and not a single other thought was given to it. I mean, when you think about how many videos don't make it onto the trending list, but this one did. One of the most disgusting things that's ever been posted on YouTube. One of the things that probably done in the worst taste of all time. I mean, you know, I don't know what to say. This really speaks volumes about YouTube and their guidelines. It really shows that you can post a video just simply talking about your politics. You could post a video talking about Donald Trump. You could post a video about anything that really disagrees with any of, you know, Google's politics or YouTube for that matter. And you can get your video demonetized like that. But they're A-okay with filming a dead body and laughing at it. I think we know where you stand there, YouTube. I think I know where you stand there, Google. You know, you're staring us straight in the face with your intentions. You know, we know your moral fiber now. There's no backtracking from this. There's no, oh, I made a mistake. How did that get there? There's millions of videos here on YouTube. And you picked the one with the guy laughing at the dead corpse. Classy. Same goes for you, Logan Paul. Absolute class act there. I don't know, guys. You know, the way how YouTube is going, I mean, it is going to hell in a handbasket. It is just, I don't know. Every single day here, YouTube shocks me. You know, they make these horrible decisions every year. Something, whether it's the design of the website or the guidelines or how they're working their, you know, algorithms. It's a mess. It is a fucking mess. And you need to get your shit together, YouTube, because I mean, you let this video get onto the trending list somehow, some way. You're so worried about minor videos that might have an important message in them getting a lot of views and getting out there, that you don't want people to profit so they can maybe grow their message, you know, onto a bigger platform. So, you know, you try to contain, you know, good YouTubers as much as possible, and you let the trash rise to the top. You know, they used to say let the cream rise to the top. Well, you let the trash rise to the top, apparently. And that's exactly the case here with Logan Paul. So there you go, guys. I don't know if I'm done just yet with Logan Paul. You could apologize all you want, but you still committed the act. You still laughed at a dead corpse. There's no backtracking from that. You can't walk this one back. No way. And neither can you, YouTube, and neither can you, Google. You're the ones who put it on the trending list. It's already said and done. Apologize. You know, get all that normal stuff out of the way that we're expecting, that predictable bullshit. And, you know, we'll see where it goes from here. So there you go, guys. That's my reaction to the whole situation. Until next time.